Yo, what's up, y'all? We here in the building. How's everybody doing? My name is Johnny. Johnny, we live and direct. We want to just say what's up to everybody who's tapped in. We try to do some things a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Talk about things out there, topics out there. The topics that are trending right now. And this is a huge topic that we got to talk about tonight. And it's about Steve Harvey. Now, if you haven't heard by now, they're saying that his wife was caught cheating with a bodyguard. And then it came out, let me scoot over here. And then it came out, the story is that they've been cheating for a while. Like, they've been going at it for a while. His wife saying that he wasn't enough and things like that. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And like we had talked about yesterday, I had played a clip yesterday as far as the background of his wife and how you should really, really, really like pay attention to your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, their background and things like that, where it came from, you know, because that gives you an idea of their past. But she was engaged to I guess a really big drug dealer. That was her past. And that's not nothing, you know what I'm saying? You can't really put that on, but apparently he had got locked up and rumors was she was helping him run the business. And y'all know in the hood, like if you got a girl, especially if she on your side like that, you know, she probably gonna be 9 times out of 10 helping you run some part of the business. But he was made to take the whole rap for it. And now he's come out with a memoir, a book talking about it and things like that. All types of crazy shit coming out. Like Steve Harvey's wife was cheating with him while he was married. And it's things Steve Harvey didn't know. You know, like I said, you gotta, and I'm not saying that he didn't know her past, you know, but she is very beautiful, you know, and that trumps a whole lot of stuff because she is very beautiful. I've seen her myself or pictures of him in video, body, all that. So she popping, and you know, he got a dime piece on his side, but apparently she had been cheating. And the crazy part about it is when she broke up with the drug dealer, he went to jail or whatever. She got with his cousin and had a baby with his cousin. You know, a younger cousin of the drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? So, wow, like this is crazy. And I'm just now finding this all out. Now, everybody business their business. I'm not the type of person to come out and be like, okay, you know, talk about somebody's business. That's not cool. You know, but he's a star, obviously. But here's where it comes into play. And this is what everybody is talking about. Guys have felt like Steve Harvey has been trolling them, maybe belittling them, making them feel like, you know, giving girls the key to knowing a guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even revealing stuff that may have been true, because I did watch a little bit of what he was talking about, like think like a man, act like a woman or something like that. And there's a whole book behind it. If you don't know, there's a whole book behind it explaining why females aren't getting guys and what they need to do to change it up. You know what I'm saying? Some things I agree with, some things I'm like, but you know, those type of things, that book was really big. I know a lot of females who watching this or will watch this have had that book, because like when it came out, people were holding it and they were holding on to it and sharing it with other girls and females. So it was the book was popping, right? So these types of things, this and Facebook, I think changed the way that females even look at relationships. But how can somebody be that of a specialist in relationships and tell females this and this and that, and then they're the ones like getting cheated on? Like, you don't know which, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody knows everything and nobody's a professional on everything. But while you out here trying to do what you doing, you getting cheated on. She having a whole affair with the bodyguard while you're telling other guys how to, or other females, because I think the book was like both, but you get a relationship, whether you feel like you a counselor, a marriage counselor, a relationship counselor, when you're giving out advice, then you automatically put yourself in that category to where people are going to take your advice. And you're on TV, So people take your advice like a doctor, lawyer on TV. They're gonna take your advice and kind of follow it. And that's kind of what happened. And that's why guys are so pissed. They're like, see, I told you, you foul as fuck, you know what I'm saying, basically, for going out here spreading all this shit and making it harder for us or in the dating game, making it more challenging for us in the dating game. And you really don't know what you're talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what is going on right now. And I'm gonna play some clips for y'all so we can get caught up on everything. And this is real interesting. And while I get this set up, I would appreciate it if everybody, if you're on here, you know, share this live. That would be really dope. Share this live for me. And we're definitely trying to do bigger and better things. Comment, leave suggestions. That helps us and supports us so we can get more stuff going on the air. So we're gonna watch this little video and y'all tell me what y'all think. We'll come back.
Actor, comedian, and radio host Steve Harvey became a best-selling author too when he advised women to act like a lady but think like a man.
And now that book has inspired a new movie, which is called Think Like a Man.
Steve, I keep hooking up with guys who don't want a relationship.
Why don't you stop hooking up?
Did you hear that?
Listen, men respect women who have standards. Just get some.
Oh.
Steve, I'm a partner in my law firm. I own my own home, but I've been single for 3 years. Why can't I seem to find a man to live up to my standards?
You make 6 figures. Does he have to?
Yes.
You own your own home. Does he have to?
Yes and yes.
Steve Harvey, good morning. I remember when the book came out, a lot of us were carrying it around with little dog ears on it saying, see this part, see this part, see this part. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Because
you said that you know many things, but you're an expert in being a man.
That's really
What does that mean, Mr. Harvey?
I mean, you know, look, people got to put labels on everything, so they've come up with this. He's a relationship expert.
Yeah.
No guy is a relationship expert. I'm an expert at one thing, and that's being a man.
Guilty.
Now, if you want to know how to be a man, me and Jeff can help you out. If you want to know how to be in a relationship, we're not very smart at that.
This is a twist, though, on the book. In what way?
Well, you know, I think that it captured it really, really smartly, except they took about 5 different They took 4 different couples out of the book that were premises in the book, like the 90-day rule, you know, the strong, independent, lonely woman.
What is the 90-day rule, by the way? Tell us
Well, it's
what
very
that is.
simple. I worked for a motor company, and it was very simple. I worked for a company where you had to be there 90 days to partake of benefits. If you work for the government and the post office, it's the same thing. If you work for FedEx, it's the same thing. You get benefits after you've proven yourself for 90 days. A woman who has the greatest benefit package of them all.
I think guys is really concerned about that rule right there, the 90-day rule. And you can tell that she liked it. She's like, yeah, I like that rule. So that was kind of throwing a monkey wrench in the game, but let's see what he's talking about.
All should wait 90 days before they start passing out benefits.
I actually think that that's a really good rule, but I was having a conversation with some of the younger women in the office, and they said to me that they think the 90-day rule is antiquated, that maybe 3 dates is good. And I said, well,
3?
Yeah, actually, Jeff,
3?
20-something women said to me, three dates, and I said, well, shouldn't it be at least 10? And somebody said to me, Steve, I could be dead in 10. I could be dead in 10.
Wow.
Do you think maybe you're out of touch with the times of today? About the 90-day rule.
I like 90.
Oh, I do too. I mean,
look, 90 days is nothing when you're talking about a relationship.
totally agree.
You know, you're trying to get into a relationship with a guy for an extended period of time. Now, if you want to have some hit it and quit it relationships, then knock it down to 9 days, and you can be as successful as you've already been.
Knock it down to 1.
But yeah, you can do one-night stands, and those relationships don't hardly ever last. So I mean, what's wrong? It's only 3 months. We're talking 90 days.
Listen,
you can still date the guy.
I believe you.
You just don't pass yourself. I wrote this book for my daughters. Look, I got 4 daughters, and I'm a dad, and I've done everything in this book. And buddy, it really does work, you know.
You said that men like confident women, independent women, but they don't like needy women. But you also say men like to be protective. So isn't there a part of a man that likes a woman who's a little bit needy?
Yeah. Needy, but not needy as in you're pulling my coat sleeve off all day. You know, I want you to need me. Honey, can you do this? You're so big and strong. A guy likes a woman to make him feel like he's needed. But we don't want you to be needy. Make me happy, make me smile, you know, weigh me. You know, how do I am I too fat? You can't ask a guy that, you know.
I got it. I got
It takes a while to learn the answers to all of that.
Now, sir, you have been married 3 times.
Yes, I was just going to say, and you're qualified because.
Yeah, Jeff, and your point is?
You know what I'm saying?
He's raising, take a sip
I'm
of
on
water.
one. Very, very
Take a
happily
sip of
on
water.
one.
He's raising a good point, Steve Harvey.
Well, that's good. But, well, see, failure is a wonderful teacher.
Okay.
I mean, I failed enough times to know how to get it right. I know all the mistakes I made. I know all the mistakes women allowed me to make. And I put them in a book for you. So, you know, I mean, look.
I like that part. Women allowed you to make the mistake?
Yeah, women allowed me to make a lot of these mistakes.
Because
know,
you say, women, we teach people how to treat us.
if you don't have your standards intact and you allow me to come in and exact mine, and then you come up on the short end, that's really my fault now?
Or
So
maybe
it's their fault?
Or maybe you just shouldn't be a jerk, Steve Harvey. Maybe men, I'm not talking about you specifically, but maybe
Absolutely.
men just shouldn't be
You know
jerk and do
And they should.
jerk-like behavior.
But men can be taught proper behavior. Men can be required to have proper behavior. And that falls the responsibility on a woman. If you don't want to be treated like a jerk, then don't allow a guy to treat you like a jerk. And that's what the book talks about. But that's what the movie really goes into. It's really important.
And so, as you can see, he got a lot of opinions about relationships and things like that. Some I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with some of them. Some of them are I can't get with. That's just how that is. Some I can agree with, and some I can't get with. But now we're gonna talk about how guys, OG guys, think about Steve Harvey's appearance on this, or his whole perspective on this. We're gonna see how OGs feel about it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy OG Gangster, straight out of Compton. You know, you can always find me on OGENT TV. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and notification and that like button, so when I'm on, you on. You know what I'm saying? Today we finna talk about Steve's motherfucking organ, man. You know what I'm saying? He been doing all this ass kissing, you know what I'm saying, for these women and all, you know. First off, he gonna say a woman ain't gotta bring nothing to the table. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what planet you came from, partner. You supposed to be talking about you from the streets and you a street brother and all this, and no, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I don't want no woman that ain't got nothing. I don't know nothing and can't bring nothing to the table. You know what I'm saying? It's a partnership with.
This guy, I'm gonna stop real quick. This guy says, you know what I'm saying, 1,000,000 times. Just pay attention, but you talking real though.
Me, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do this together. You know what I'm saying? We gonna help each other. You know what I'm saying? This guy been talking all this nonsense, and his cook and bodyguard, Big Boom. Big Boom. That's a hell of a name, Big Boom. Big Boom, he gave his wife that Big Boom, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, Big Boom been knocking that thing down, man. You know what I'm saying? And he been a sucker from day one because Big Boom, the one introduced him, and Big Boom, you know what I'm saying, been knocking it down. You know what I'm saying? I think it was all a plot from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Big Boom brought them together. You know what I'm saying? And when she sent him off to go get some more money and come back when he was right, you know, Big Boom hooked him back up, man. You know, Big Boom, you a bad motherfucker, man. This whole while, you know what I'm saying? You been knocking her down. Steve Harvey been out here on this sucker ass shit. This, you know what I'm saying? Ass. What did he say? Think like a woman but act like a man. Whatever the hell he's talking about. All this sucker shit he been doing, like he really know about women. Man, you's a sucker. You ain't got a clue about no woman, man. Cause if you had a clue, you would already knew that, you know what I'm saying, that he was knocking her down, man. Ain't no way a nigga a brother, nobody gonna be around me, homie, like that, knocking my bras down and I ain't gonna have a clue. Come on, man, you don't know much about women as you say you do, man. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, homie, I'm not finna have no man around my woman. Homeboy, brother, cousin, uncle. Man, I don't play that, man. I ain't having no man around my woman, man. I'm not finna help put the dick up in her. That's what I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You need somewhere to stay. You can't stay here. I don't give a damn if I got 5 bedrooms. Ain't no man moving in the house with me and my woman. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all be bringing, man. Even if man, if a homie or something, homies even come by the house and she here, she gonna go in the bedroom and mind her own business. Either she gonna leave. There ain't no sitting up kicking with us. I know these my motherfucking homies. These not yours. You know what I'm saying? That's just I'm from the street. I know. That's you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit up here and fake like Steve Harvey faking. Like he just you know what I'm saying. Know all this about these man. I've been having women all my life, man. I ain't wait to you know what I'm saying. I ain't get rich and then start having women tricking. You know.
So we're gonna end it there, but that's crazy. He makes a good point. And the whole thing about Steve Harvey's relationship is if he divorced her, he's made a lot of money. If he divorced her, she gets half of it. So if she is cheating with the bodyguard, her and the bodyguard get half of the money that he made. He doing all of these shows. I can't even name all. Price is Right is a big one, a huge one. He makes millions and millions of dollars on these shows. I think they said maybe he had a net worth of $300 million. This man is worth like $300 million, something like that. And she would get half of that. So she would get 150 million if he divorced her. That's insane. So she's got to be careful. And what dude was saying is that he think that this the whole thing, his whole time, it might have been set up like that. So what I'm saying is you can't say that you know a woman and you really didn't know your woman. I said she fine. She is definitely fine, but she got a history. They say she know what to go after. She know what to do. I don't know if that's true, but that's what people who know about the situation is saying. And you gotta kind of, if one person was saying it, that's a rumor. 2, 3 people, that's something different. So I was saying, Steve, I wish you the best, man. Excuse me. I wish you the best with this, man. Like, you know, hope you get through this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just about, I know you can get other women, but financially, this might be crazy. Then what if you have to stay with her? No one should stay with your bodyguard. I mean, to be exposed, I mean, to the whole world to see this, you know what I'm saying? Because you're a star. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, hang in there, but you have to, like I said, tell other people, I'm telling other people, you have to know anybody's past. You know what I'm saying? That same thing goes for ladies. They know anybody's past, and that gives you a roadmap to who they are. Know their family also. So that's just my little 2 cents and everything. But we're gonna be out of here. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all appreciated the videos, and we definitely get a little bit better with the videos. I hope y'all can see that a little bit smoother. And follow me, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. Johnny, we out. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.